musicals or anything because it's not my thing, so I don't really know what they do now, but they normally, you can get like a book to buy, right? I think. So this is the like vintage edition of that. Let me show you because there are really, really beautiful illustrations throughout this book, all covered with the protective paper. And then here is another one, and it's gold lined as well, and it says Daly's Theatre on the back, on what looks to me like a stamp in green ink. So stunning. I just thought it was so beautiful. And this cost me like £2 on Vinted, which was just crazy. I just thought, why on earth not? Does this sound like good to you guys? I don't know if I'm any good at doing it, but I really love mic scratching, and I love camera tapping as well. Etta Fox does a lot of it, and I think she uses a blue yeti. I'll try and vary this because there's quite a few items that kind of fall into the same category. So next we have got this plush vintage 1980s Care Bear. I can never remember if this is Gentle Heart Lamb or Tender Heart Lamb, which is so bad because I say this is my favourite Care Bear character. I need to recurl their little ringlet at the front because it's very flat. But this is an official Care Bear cousin from the 1980s, and yeah, they are my ultimate favourite. I think what I need to do is pop them in a pillowcase and pop them in the washing machine. The reason you do a pillowcase is if you're gonna put them in the washing machine, you don't want their eyes to get scraped, and there are absolutely no chips in the, I feel really weird tapping on their eye, in their eye paint or on their nose. So to avoid it scuffing, if you ever want to wash a vintage plush like this, pop them in a pillowcase. Always a really good idea. But yeah, I'm so happy. Sage green is like, or like this sort of light minty green. I love this colour, and I just absolutely adore that little mark. It's kind of like it's been stitched on, a little stitched on heart. It almost looks like a pin cushion. It's so cute. I'm gonna try some different like triggers throughout this just to kind of get a gauge for how things are sounding, and you let me know how things sound and what sounds good and what doesn't sound so good. But I just think that's so cute. It's a really dim grey day out there today. I decided not to put a ring light on because sometimes I think that level of artificial light can look like not very relaxing, so sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Next up is something that I've become a little bit obsessed with recently, and that is these vintage Japanese ceramic rabbits. You guys, if you've seen my first ever thrift vintage haul that I did on the channel, will have seen a pair of these before. They were pink. I now also have a white pair, is kind of cool and exciting. So these bunnies are on the telephone to one another, and they're joined by an actual black cord. Look at them. Is that not the cutest little thing? They're on the telephone to each other, and they've got their hair and their bows intact. Their colour is a little faded, but I just couldn't leave them. Well, leave them makes it sound like I saw them in person. I couldn't leave the listing. Were a tiny bit pricier than what I spent on any of the other rabbit pairs that I bought. I think these were closer to 30, but I have seen like resellers on like Etsy sell ones like with a similar concept to this, so the phone and the wire between, but not bunnies like cats and things, for close to 200 to 250. So I feel like that was an amazing deal, and yeah, I am not going to be selling them. They are like one of my favourite items in my collection now. So next up is a Shortcake 3-piece vanity set. I was so excited to find these, and I can show you one by one. So this is the mirror. It's so exquisite, and then I don't need to see the ugly background. Hang on. If I turn it, you can see this little diamonds, or not real, but little gemstones on the handle there. So stunning. I'm so excited to have this mirror. It's just beautiful. And then there's a brush that I buy a lot of vintage and used items. Every item of clothing that I buy and have bought for the past 5 years has been pre-owned, second-hand. And I wash these pieces and I wear them. You know, this is second-hand. Even my Vivian Westwood necklace, which is official, is second-hand. And nothing, it doesn't bother me at all. Some people say about like uncleanliness or all that kind of stuff. I've never once been bothered at all. I clean the items and I use them. This item was the only item, and I think because it was hair, that I felt really like when I was cleaning it. So this is the gorgeous brush that comes with it, and you can see it's very splayed out. Somebody has used it a lot. I won't be using this. It's purely for display. But this is the one time I've ever felt a little bit grossed out cleaning an item, a vintage item that I've bought, or a second-hand item that I've bought, and it's because there was a lot of white hair and then some multicolored hair as well in it, and it's still, even now, is quite dirty. I've not been able to get everything out of it. Again, I won't be using it. But yeah, it's the one time where I was a bit like, I really didn't like cleaning it out. It made me feel yucky. But it's gorgeous. It's very, very beautiful. And then there is this little brush, which is also very nice, and I don't mind touching this one. It does not look like anybody has ever used it before, so that's okay with me. This was not dirty at all. Not that I won't be washing my hands after this, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that did not bother me, but they're just so stunning. So I'm really happy to have them in my collection. So the last 3 just love. It's a very tactile item. Next up is another Fairy Winkles item, but this one is mint on card. And it makes such good noises because I love the different sounds. There's the one there that we just saw. And it says, Fairy Winkles, they appear in a twinkle. This is the Fairy Find Me's collection. So there's 1, 2, 3, and they fit into that little basket with the bow on top. Last item is kind of a grail for me in vintage toy collecting, and that is a strawberry shortcake doll in the original box. This is Blueberry Muffin's box. It's very tattered. It says Strawberry Shortcake's friend Blueberry Muffin with Cheesecake, the pet. I love 80's and 90's box art for children's toys. Just nothing else quite like it. Blueberry Muffin has a removable outfit for dressing fun. A special strawberry styled comb is included for combing Blueberry Muffin's hair. Blueberry Muffin is in the most pristine condition. She's got her shoes, her hat, her face is so like vibrant myself to see purchases that people get. I find it a lot of fun. There's lots of people that I follow in the States that go to like estate sales and that kind of thing. I wish we had stuff like that over here. I'd be going out to them every week.